for your volcano to erupt. So we're gonna be erupting our volcanoes once we make them. Yes, you can use other cups. I'm gonna go over all the stuff with you guys right now. What else do we have? We have and Play-Doh. If you guys have Play-Doh, then you can cover your volcano once we make it with it. But if you don't have Play-Doh, it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys a different way. Okay. All right. Let's see. Is everybody here? I'm gonna check attendance real quick. Everybody's good. All right. Good. Everybody's ready to go. All right. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna show you all the ingredients. I typed it up in the chat box, but I'm gonna show you what I have. Okay. Hold on one second. All right. So guys, here we have food coloring. Make sure you have, if you don't have food coloring, it's okay. If you have a styrofoam cup, can you show me what type of cups you guys have? Hold it up. If you don't have a styrofoam cup, I'm gonna show you another. The plastic cup is not gonna work. Well, actually, you're gonna have to erupt it a different way then. Because
can I use cardboard cups?
Cardboard cups are fine. Let me see. Hold on, let me see. You're gonna need a scissor or something.
Paper.
Paper cup is okay.
Paper cup is fine. You're just gonna have to create a hole. So I'm gonna show you two ways. If you don't have a styrofoam cup, the plastic cup, honey, that's okay. We'll make it work. I'm gonna show you a different way to do yours. Okay. All right. But styrofoam cup, we need measuring spoons or measuring cup if you have them. If not, just grab a regular spoon. If you have baking soda, we need dishwash soap, and then vinegar.
Do you think apple cider vinegar works?
Yeah, apple cider vinegar should work.
Would white wine vinegar work?
Let's try it. And then I have Play-Doh.
That's all I have.
Okay, that's fine. Let's try it. Remember, in science, we try new things and we see if it works or not, right? And then I also have aluminum foil and a container. You see how it is? So then that way I can go ahead and put my volcano in it. Okay? Because look, once I do my volcano is gonna come in here like this. So then that way, once it erupts, all the liquid is gonna stay in here and not all over my computer. So you have to make sure that when we do the liquid, it's nowhere near your computer because you don't want to mess up your computer or your iPad. Okay. All right. So some of you guys are doing this outside, which is great. I see that. Awesome. Okay. So how many of you guys have ever done a volcano before? Hold on. I'm going to move my computer over. So then that way, hold on one second. Let me move my computer's cords everywhere. Okay. Hold on. All right. The first thing that I want you guys to grab is your cup, please. Grab your cup. Grab your cup. I'm going to prop my computer over so then that way you can see me a little better. Okay. Is that better? Okay. Go ahead and grab your cup. Sorry, everything's falling down right now for me. Okay. So if you have your cup right here, what you're going to do, if you have a styrofoam cup, what you're going to do, if you have a plastic cup, just hold on to it, okay? Just give me a second. So look at the cup. So your cup, a volcano is kind of like a triangular shape, but it's a cone, right? So it's a mountain. So what it's going to look like, it sits on the bottom, right? It sits on ground like this, right? And it erupts which way? Does it erupt from the bottom or does it erupt from the top?
Top.
Go ahead and unmute yourself. Somebody answer. Go ahead.
Top.
Yes, it erupts from the top. So with the cup, you see, I'm gonna cover my bottom because I'm gonna decorate this the way that I want it to look like. So the lava is gonna come out of the top part, okay? So I wanna make sure that I'm able to do that. So I'm gonna sketch what a volcano looks like real quick for you guys. and then we're gonna go over parts of the volcano, okay? So here we go. All right, so can you guys see this board right here? Yes, okay. So a volcano looks like this. Hold on. Do you see that? A volcano looks like this, yes? And then it has the lava that comes down going this way, like this, and it shoots out like this, okay? Those are the parts of the volcano, right? This is the lava that comes out. Then we have the craters and everything that's inside of the volcano. Now, this is volcano, just like that, okay? So it's going to squirt it all out. Now, if lava comes out of it, would you be able to touch the lava when it comes out of the volcano? Would you be able to touch it? Yes or no? Who says yes? Who says yes? Raise your hand. Okay, great. Yeah, you can't touch lava. Why? Because it's so hot, it'll burn your hand. It'll burn anything in your body, okay? So volcano was named after the Roman god Vulcan. So that's what volcano is named out of. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back down and we're gonna move on to the actual experiment itself. I'll talk about other volcano facts in a second. All right, so grab your cup, grab your styrofoam cup or grab your plastic cup. What you're going to do, you have to be very careful with the cup. You're going to go ahead, if you have a styrofoam cup, you're gonna poke a hole on the top part and you're just going to gently take the outer rim of the center of your styrofoam cup. Okay, that's all you're gonna do. Just do just that, just a little bit, just like this, okay? Just like that. If you have a paper cup, you can take a pencil or a pair of scissors, poke a hole through it, and then just try to take some of that center out. If you have a plastic cup, yes, so your cup should look like this, okay, once you're done. Just make sure that the opening is big enough because the lava is going to explode from there, okay? Who has a plastic cup? If you have a plastic cup, honey, so what you're going to do, you're going to, instead, since you don't have you cannot cut the plastic because that's too hard, that cup is too hard. What you're going to do, you're going to keep your cup like this, okay? But you're not going to cut your plastic because your plastic is gonna be too hard. I think those scissors are not gonna work for it. You can try, but I'm gonna show you a different way, okay? So does everybody have their cups? So your opening needs to be a little, Marianne, your opening needs to be a little bit bigger, okay? You need to make sure that your opening is all the way, look, I can see all of it. Can everybody show me their cup? Adam, let me see your cup. Great, good job. Paige, amazing. Felix, let me see. You have a plastic cup? Okay, I'm gonna show you. And Hali, is that how you pronounce your name?
Deepanjali.
Deepanjali. Felix and Deepanjali, I'm gonna show you guys how to do it with the plastic cup, okay? All right, let me see, everybody. Iverson, let me see your cup. Good, okay. Okay, great. Chloe? Good, okay. Everybody has their cup. Tyler and Preston, let me see. Yeah, you should be able to kind of like, you don't want to break it, so, but let's see. Oliver's iPad, Oliver. Great, awesome. Jane, let me see your cup. You have a plastic one too? Okay, next step.
I was able to cut a hole.
Okay, if you were able to cut a hole, that's fine. Sometimes it's really hard to do with to cut a hole through plastic, so I wouldn't recommend it. I'm gonna show you an alternative. Okay, the next step, you're going to go ahead and grab your aluminum foil. You're going to cut, let me show you what you're gonna do, okay? So do you see my camera? I'm going to open this up like this, and I am going to do at least a pretty big sheet like this, okay? And I'm gonna cut it. So I want my sheet, do you see? It's like really pretty big. And I'm gonna cut a piece of foil and I'm gonna lay it flat right here like this, okay? So I want it to take up a lot of my space of my table, okay? Yeah, so just like that. Cut your foil first, cut your foil, and lay it on your table. Make sure you don't have anything else on your table, but have it like that, okay?
Is the foil to protect the table?
No, the foil is to actually build the volcano. So I'm gonna show you, hold on. It's not to protect the table. Here, I'm gonna do two. So it needs to be big enough to cover look, what you're gonna do. You're going to cover your cup with the foil like this. Because you see how you have two openings. You have one on the bottom and one on the top. You see? So it's gonna look like this. You see the little small opening? The small opening becomes your top. The big opening is your bottom. So the bottom needs to be sealed now. So hold on, I'm gonna show you how to cover it. So Felix and Jolly. So watch, everybody, I'm gonna move my camera down. Watch what I'm gonna do. Hold on, because this is very important. So look, all our foil is down on our table now, kind of like a placemat, okay? We're gonna put our cup in the center of the piece of foil. You wanna make sure that the big base is facing down. If you have a styrofoam cup, that the small opening of the round circle is facing up. Those of you with a plastic cup who don't have two openings, you're gonna put the opening that is open on the bottom as well. Okay, so you're gonna do that. You see this corner right here? I am going to, if you cut it big enough, you're going to get this corner and tuck it in and pinch, pinch, pinch. You're going to pinch so it holds it. You're gonna do the other corner too. Do you see what I'm doing? And you're going to pinch, pinch, pinch. So then that way, and then press it. Okay, you're gonna grab the other corner, tuck it into the top, and pinch, pinch, pinch. You're gonna do the same thing for the other side until everything is pinched on the top of the opening like this. Do you see that? There's no hole at the bottom, okay? Everything is covered. If you have a hole at the bottom, the experiment is not going to work, okay? So you wanna make sure that you just tuck all the sides in a little bit, you know, and you'll see that there's some texture now on your volcano, okay? So you just want to make sure that everything is sealed. Look at the bottom. Felix, let me see your volcano. Great, let me see the bottom. Is that the opening? Yes?
I'm trying to fold it over the
Okay.
bottom right now.
Yeah, so Felix, go ahead and tuck in the top. So then that way you see it. You see? So there should be no, your opening should be like this. Look, it's all tucked in, okay? Like that, okay? So your volcano should be closed on one end like this, closed on one end, and open on the other end, okay, on the top. Felix, does yours look like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let me see everybody's. Hold your volcano up with the opening so I can see. Let me make sure everybody has it. Great. Good. Good. Let's see, Devin. Let me see yours. Okay, good. Great. Chloe, let me see yours. Good job. Okay, Paige, great. Felix, good. Okay. Next step. If you have Play-Doh, how many of you guys have Play-Doh? Raise your hand if you have Play-Doh. If you have Play-Doh, don't worry if you don't. If you have Play-Doh, what you're going to do, you're going to cover your volcano. So you're going to grab Play-Doh and you're going to smush it kind of like a pancake. You're going to smush it like a pancake. Look, I'm going to move my camera. So I'm going to smush it like a pancake, really flatten it out. Really flatten out my Play-Doh. And I'm going to attach it to my volcano. So I'm gonna start attaching it, just pressing really lightly all over my volcano, okay? You can add that as a just gently, okay? If you want to add that on, you can. And you're gonna press very gently all over your volcano and try to cover as much as you possibly can with your volcano, okay? So just like this. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm just covering it all, flattening all the Play-Doh out. I don't want to try to put it inside. I'm just putting it outside. So I'm going to cover, take some time to go ahead and put it all over. Okay? And you just want to really, okay, do that. Now, if you don't have Play-Doh, you could go grab some Crayola markers if you have markers, or some Sharpies, and you can color the tin, the aluminum foil. Do you see, like I have a Crayola marker? I'm gonna color, I can color this in a little bit with Crayola markers or Sharpies if I wanted to, and just add some color if I want to, okay? If you don't have markers, if you don't have Play-Doh, you can go ahead and make a second volcano if you want. And so you can have 2 volcanoes to erupt to give you some time, okay? So you see how I'm covering my whole volcano with Play-Doh? You can go ahead and do that, okay? If you want to do a second volcano, if you don't have Play-Doh right now, go ahead and make a second one. I'm gonna add a different color. I ran out of my purple, so I'm gonna probably add some yellow. Take your time, it's okay, and then we're gonna explode all our, you see what I'm doing? I'm just grabbing the Play-Doh. Do you see I'm just kind of like smushing it like a pancake, make it really, really flat. It could be thin like this, and then you just put it over your volcano, over your cup. You see, it doesn't take much to cover it, okay? Just like that, and take your time, okay? All right. If you don't have this, again, you can grab a piece of paper and you can draw a volcano out as well if you want. And we'll start erupting our volcanoes in a moment. But try to cover as much as you possibly can. If you run out of Play-Doh, it's okay. Okay? All right. I'm gonna give you maybe like 2 more minutes to cover what you can, and we'll do another one, okay? Because I know some of our friends are missing a few things, and it's okay, but we'll just try to, we can still explode our volcano without it.
I don't have Play-Doh, but can it still erupt?
Oh, of course, yes. So you don't need Play-Doh for your volcano to work. It's just an add-on. It's an add-on just so it could just have some color. Okay?
So I'm just making another one.
Felix, do you have 1 volcano or 2? You can make another one if you like, honey.
Just want to make one.
Okay, you just want to make one? Okay. So get your tray ready, Felix. So go ahead and, okay, we're good here.
Can you use brush markers?
Yeah, you can. You can see, try to see whatever you can color it with. Okay. So now,
As like the base of it for it to erupt in, can you use a Pyrex dish?
yes, you can. So look, my container that I have that I'm gonna erupt things with is going to be this container. Do you see how it's about a 2-3 inch thickness? That's perfect. Leela, that's perfect. Hold on 1 second. Let me close my window. Okay. All right, so grab the container that you're going to erupt your volcano and put it in the center of yourself. So then that way we can put it down. And we're gonna, look, I'm gonna put my volcano in this container, so then that way I can erupt it without getting all over myself or all over the table or all over the computer. Hold on 1 second, sorry, the gardener's here and I need to close the window. Okay, there we go, much better. Okay, so once you have your dish or a bowl or anything, go ahead and put your volcano in the center, okay? Put it in the center, getting ready. Good job, Adam, that looks great. Paige, let me see yours, that looks so good, Adam. Hold on, let me pin your video. I'm gonna spotlight everyone's video. Hold on one second. Adam, great job. I love that. That looks so good. Okay, let's see. Paige, let me see. Let's see. Can you show? Where's your volcano? Great job, Paige. Okay, let me see. Who else? Unpin video. Let me see. Felix. Good, Felix. Do you have your bowl, honey? Make sure you have your bowl ready. Put it in the bowl. Good. Good job. Okay, let's see. Iverson. Do you have your volcano ready? Let's see. Show everybody. Oh, I love that green. So good. So good. Okay. Let's see. Leela looks like she's ready. Great. Okay. Let me unpin you. I'm just going to go around and check everybody's volcano real quick. Let's see, Miss Chloe. Let me see your volcano, honey. Looking good. It looks like mine. Great job. Okay, let's see. Who else? Elizabeth and Michelle. Let's look at your video. Let's look at your volcanoes. Good job, ladies. Great job. I see you. Okay, let's see. Who else? Marion. Let's see. Great. I love it, Marion. Great job. Okay, who else? Unpinned video. Great. Who did I miss? I missed Devin. Devin, show us your volcano, please. Good, good. That's looking good. Okay. Let's see. Unpinned video. And then Jane, let me see your volcano, honey. Let's see your volcano. Miss Jane Greenberg, where's your volcano? Let's see your volcano. Perfect. Let me see. Turn it around. Okay, great. Okay, good. All right. I think I got everybody. Tyler and Preston. Let's see your volcano.
Miss me.
Oh, looks good. Good job, guys. Awesome. I'm glad you guys are doing it outside. Great. Okay, this is going to get a little messy. Okay, understand that. It is so much fun though. Okay, your volcano is in your container. It's ready to go. The first ingredient that you have to grab out is going to be baking soda. Okay, you have your baking soda ready. We're gonna need dish soap and we're gonna need our vinegar. Okay, so first step, grab your baking soda and grab a spoon. Okay, if you have a measuring spoon, you're gonna grab that. I have a measuring spoon. If you don't have a measuring spoon, you can use a regular spoon, okay? And it's okay. Grab your baking soda. I'm gonna open mine up because mine is closed. I'm gonna open it up. It's white powder, okay? So it's baking soda. Make sure everybody has your baking soda. Now, baking soda, for ingredients, there's different types of ingredients. Some ingredients are acidic, which means what? I'm gonna ask you in a second, and some are bases. So baking soda is a base, okay? And can anybody tell me what is something that is acidic? What is something that is sour? That's what acidic means, it's sour. Who can tell me what something sour is? Go ahead, Marion. Go ahead.
Vinegar.
Vinegar, well, yes, okay. What else? That's vinegar.
Lemon,
Oh, sorry, Marion, go ahead, sorry.
lemons and limes. Lemons, limes, and sometimes more like tender citrus.
Yes, okay. Any other fruits that are acidic? Any other fruits? Go ahead, Kaya. Kaya, go ahead.
Strawberries and oranges?
Strawberries are not acidic. I mean, when they're not ripe, they are very tart. But oranges, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Okay, anybody else? Paige. Paige, go ahead. Go ahead, unmute yourself, Paige.
I think lemon.
Lemons, yes. Okay, Adam. Adam, go ahead.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes are not really acidic. They're a little on the sweeter side. Okay, Felix, go ahead.
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit, yes. Grapefruits are acidic. That's right. Okay. All right, Adam, that volcano is looking so good. Adam, that volcano is looking so good, Adam. All right, Adam, are you ready? Grab your spoon.
Can we keep on?
Yes, everybody grab your spoon. Here we go. Are we ready? Grab your spoon.
What size spoon?
It doesn't matter. Honestly, like you can do a full tablespoon or just a regular spoon. It doesn't matter. Honestly,
One is the best.
Let me know when it's gonna explode.
just grab any type of spoon. If you have a tiny spoon, look, if you have a tiny spoon like this,
What to do, Mama?
you're gonna add
Excuse
more.
me?
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
No.
I didn't put anything in.
No, not yet. We're gonna go through everything right. Okay. Let me see. Let me just make sure I have everybody muted. Okay. So next up, we're gonna grab a big spoonful. Do you see how big this spoonful is? Of baking soda. We're gonna do 2 big spoonfuls and we're gonna put it inside the top of the volcano. Big spoonful. 1 big spoon, and then I'm gonna grab another one. 2 big spoonfuls. You see the spoonful? It's gonna go inside my volcano. So I'm gonna angle this over. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm putting it at the top of the volcano, inside, okay? So once that's in there, 2 big spoonfuls. If you have a tiny spoon, then go ahead and maybe add 4 if you only have a tiny spoon, okay? But if you have a bigger spoon, go ahead and add the 2 large spoonfuls, okay? Put your spoon back in your baking soda container or on the side. Next, what you're going to do, if you have dish soap, if you have any type of soap whatsoever, you're going to go ahead and get your soap, open it up, and you're gonna put a couple drops or a couple squirts, maybe 3 squirts or 4 squirts, just like a couple squirts. The more soap that you add, the bigger the eruption is going to be, okay? So just be prepared for that. If you put a lot of soap, it's gonna be bigger, okay? So just put a couple squirts in there. Now, if you want color, hold on 1 second. If you want your lava to have some color, if you have food coloring, I have food coloring. If you don't, it's okay. If you have food coloring, pick the favorite food coloring that you want, whether it's red, whether it's green, whether it's blue, whatever colors you have. I want my lava to be red, so I'm gonna get red food coloring and I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna put maybe like 6 drops, squeeze hard, 6 drops. Let me show you. You see? I'm going to put 6 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put 6 drops of food coloring inside my volcano, inside the top. And I'm going to make sure that I close the lid so it doesn't spill everywhere on our parents' table, okay? Or on our clothes. So make sure you close your food coloring back and put it back in where it belongs. Okay? Now that you should have your ingredients, baking soda inside. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Whoop. Can you see me now? Okay, I think I didn't spot it. Okay, so I put baking soda, I put the food coloring, and I put the soap, okay? Now, are you guys ready for this? Okay, watch me first. I'm gonna do mine first, and then we're all gonna do ours together. I'm gonna grab, what do you guys have to put your vinegar in? Do you guys have a cup or a measuring cup or a cup? Okay, great. Or you can just use the bottle, okay? You can use a measuring tool or you can just use the bottle, but the bottle, you have to do it slowly. You can't pour the whole bottle in at once, okay? So when you mix an acid, when you mix a base, which is the baking soda is the base. That means it has no flavor, okay? If you can use baking soda to brush your teeth and it makes your teeth a little bit whiter. You use it for cooking as well. So baking soda is the base. It really has no flavor. So I'm gonna open up my vinegar up, and you gotta be very careful. Be careful with your computers and your laptops. So the vinegar, if you smell it, open it and take a whiff. Woo! What does it smell like? Open up your vinegar and take a whiff. Woo! Take a whiff. I love seeing everybody's expression. Take a whiff. Ooh, it's a little stinky. Kind of like stinky cheese. Okay. Oh, I see some of you guys, I know. Okay. It's a little on the stinky side. You can either grab your measuring cup. If you're gonna do your measuring cup, you're gonna pour in the side of your measuring cup like this, and you're gonna pour it in there. But if you're not, you're just gonna use your bottle. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna explode mine first, and then we all do ours together. Okay, so look, watch what's gonna happen. I am going to pour this in, and watch what's gonna happen. Whoa, look at what happened. It just explodes so much. I added a whole lot of soap in there, so it really explodes, and you'll smell it too once it starts to explode. Okay, so go ahead and grab your vinegar, go ahead and pour it in your measuring cup, and when you're ready, if you only have your bottle, go ahead and start pouring some of the vinegar in. Go ahead, go. Let's see your explosions, guys. Go, guys. Make sure you add enough vinegar. Some of you guys some of your volcanoes are gonna start to erupt really slowly. Some of them are gonna go really fast. So make sure that if it's going really slow, just add some more vinegar inside and it's going to start to erupt. So Felix, go ahead and add some more vinegar. Maybe it needs a little bit more. It'll start to erupt. So if it's erupting slowly, just add some more vinegar in there. Continue adding more, Felix. It'll start rising, okay? Keep on going. You need at least a cup full of vinegar inside for it to erupt, okay? Oh, that looks great, Marianne. Keep on going. So once the vinegar hits the baking soda, it'll start to rise and it'll start to explode. And you can test this a couple times, okay? So if you want, you could also go ahead and change the food coloring. If you have food coloring, go ahead, you're gonna add again some more. What do you need to add? You need to add more baking soda. If you're going to erupt it again, you're going to add more baking soda again. Repeat the same steps. Add more baking soda, add more soap, and add more vinegar. Does anybody want to share what they're doing? Oh, Tyler and Preston, let's see you guys. Let's spotlight you guys. Let's see. You guys want to talk and show everybody what you're doing?
What do you think?
Look at this. It's a mega eruption.
Is it a double eruption?
Mega eruption. It's a double.
Very cool, guys. What do you guys think?
This is so cool. I'm gonna make this melt.
Yeah, and you guys can erupt it again. Great job, everybody. Great job. Anybody else want to share theirs? Let's see. Good job, Jane.
I would.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think mine got a little bit too. I didn't give it red, so it turned pink.
Oh, that looks good. Okay. Yeah, sometimes like the food coloring doesn't come out the exact same color, but it did the job, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Who else? Go ahead, Marianne. Go ahead. I'm gonna pin your video. Go.
The plate kind of acted a little like the food coloring, and it kind of just like slowed down. Once I put the vinegar in, it started like erupting like crazy.
Yeah.
It was almost overflowing, but then it just kind of came down a little, and the Play-Doh kind of acted like food coloring. So.
Yeah, it changes the color, right, and the consistency of it. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, let's see. Who else wants to share? Adam, do you want to share? Hey, Adam. Ooh, look at that colorful volcano. What colors did you use?
I used red and yellow.
It
didn't really make it orange. It just made it like separate.
Okay, awesome.
Did combine.
Awesome. Can you erupt yours again? Do you have enough supplies to erupt yours again?
Oh no.
No? Okay, let's see.
If you put like vinegar and like
There.
Soda, yeah.
Oh, we can't hear you. This.
Okay. All right. Anybody else? Who wants to erupt theirs live? I'm gonna spotlight you. Who wants to erupt theirs live so everybody can see? Okay. Let's see. Jane, how did yours turn out?
pretty good.
Pretty good?
Mhm.
Awesome. Okay, let's see. Okay, so if you want to do this again, remember, you're gonna grab your baking soda again. Here we go. I'm gonna erupt mine another time. So I'm gonna grab some baking soda. I'm gonna do 2 big spoonfuls. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to my video. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 2 big spoonfuls of baking soda. One right here and 2 right here. 2 big spoonfuls, and it's gonna go inside the volcano top again, just like that, okay? Then I'm going to go ahead and add some dish soap again. So I'm gonna open this up, I'm gonna add a couple squirts. Remember, if I add a lot, it's gonna explode a lot. So I'm gonna try that again. Then I am going to add some food coloring. Let's see, I did red the first time. Maybe I'm gonna decide to do green. Maybe I'm gonna change it up with a green color. And maybe it looks like slime. And just open up my food coloring top, just like that. And I'm gonna squeeze a few drops. Maybe I want it to be really rich and green. I'm gonna add a couple colors. I'm gonna add a couple, here we go. Hold on. And let's see. Okay, can you guys see me okay? Hold on. Yes, Jane, do you have a question, honey?
No.
Okay, Kaya, do you have a question? Kaya, do you have a question? No? Okay. All right, so I just added green. I'm gonna pour some vinegar into my measuring cup. I'm gonna pour it, fill it up. And look what's gonna happen, guys. I'm gonna spotlight my video in a second. Hold on one second. Spotlight, pin this video. Okay, so watch. Watch what's gonna happen with my volcano. I am going to pour the vinegar in. Look, everybody. Whoa, look at that. Now it's green, and I'm gonna, look at, it just keeps on erupting so much. I'm gonna add a little bit more vinegar, and it just keeps on going. It's so cool. It just has so much. And what do we see? What do we observe in these volcanoes? What comes out? We have bubbles. What else? I see you guys working hard over there, doing your volcanoes, erupting your volcanoes, guys. It does smell a little bad. It smells very stinky. Elizabeth and Michelle, how are you guys doing over there? Sorry, I was going a little too fast. Sorry about that.
We're doing good.
Okay, awesome. How's that apple cider vinegar working? Is that working well for you guys? Good? Okay, great. Good job, everybody. Awesome. So with your volcano, it does smell really stinky. You can go ahead and erupt it a couple more times. If I wanted to do, let's see, if I wanted to change the color, let's say I wanted to do blue or maybe yellow. Oh, you know what you could do? You could also mix colors. If you have different types of food coloring, you could do a purple. You mix blue and red together and get purple. Or you can mix any other colors. Maybe you want to mix and make an orange, or so you can mix colors together and create a different color lava that you want. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and grab some more baking soda. I'm going to do a couple more spoonfuls in here. Just like that. So I'm going to do a couple more spoonfuls. I'm going to do 2 big, huge spoonfuls of baking soda in there. That's getting all the way to the top. And I'm going to do yellow this time. Or maybe I'll do purple. Oh, we'll do yellow. So I'm going to do a couple drops of yellow food coloring. And you can explode this as many times as you like until it gets to the very top. I'm going to pour a little bit more vinegar. And just keep on going. And if your volcano gets too filled up to the top with all the liquid because we've been exploding, oh my God, look at this, look at this. Look at this volcano. It is just exploding so high and it's going so fast. Look at that. Look at that. It's almost covering the whole bottom part. Okay. So when you see a real volcano and all the lava ends up going on the ground and just covering everything. And it's so hot to the touch. Obviously with this is fake lava. We're just doing it with baking soda. You can actually touch it. If you touch it with your fingers, see how it feels. It feels almost like sandy a little bit. It's very smelly or very stinky, but it's an awesome experiment. Let's see. How many of you guys have tried this a couple times? It's really good. Okay. So if you have too much liquid in here, what you could do is you can dump out all the liquid off of the volcano and pour it in your bowl, or you can just continue erupting it a couple more times and seeing what works best. Now, for example, you can, in science, remember, so you can test different things. So you can test it with the vinegar. You can do 1 cup. You can test if you put 2 cups of vinegar, how much faster your volcano is going to erupt. You can try 3 cups of vinegar to 2 spoons of baking soda, and you see what the difference is. So you'll come up with a hypothesis, which means a guess of what you think it's going to happen with your volcano. How is it going to explode? Is it going to explode fast? Is it going to move slowly? Because let's say, for example, if I were to only do, here, I'm going to test this out. You see my volcano right here? Let's say I didn't add any more baking soda and no more soap. Let's say I only did a little spoonful. I'm going to test it out with just a spoonful of vinegar. Do you think it'll erupt? Raise your hand if you think it'll erupt or not. If I only add a little spoonful of vinegar this time. Okay, I'm gonna test it out. I didn't put any more ingredients in there. I'm gonna test it out just with the spoon. Let me see if it erupts. Is it erupting? It's erupting, but is it erupting really fast? No. It's going very, 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 very slow. Now, if I were to add another cupful of vinegar, would it erupt? I didn't even add any more ingredients. I'm just keeping the ingredients that I have inside. If I were to add more, look at that. It starts going a lot faster. It starts moving a lot faster and erupting a lot more if I add more vinegar. Okay, who has a question? Jane, go ahead, honey.
Can I leave the meeting?
Yes, of course. Sure.
Bye.
Okay, bye, Jane. Okay, so you can go ahead and Kaya. Does Kaya have, where's Kaya? Okay. Hey, Paige. All right. So if you finished testing your experiment out, we still have about 12 minutes of class. We can draw out a volcano and we can sketch a volcano out and color it, okay? Let's see. So if you wanna continue experiments, launching or your volcano, go ahead and continue. I'm gonna put my volcano to the side, but it's looking good. Does anybody wanna share their volcano explosion? And then I'm gonna sketch out a volcano that we can draw in color with the different areas and parts. Okay. So this is something that you can do with your friends. This is an easy project that's fun. Now what's happening, so with the vinegar and the baking soda, what ended up happening that caused this eruption? It's a chemical reaction. So when you mix a base and a vinegar a base and an acidic together, it causes a chemical reaction. So it causes it to erupt and it causes it to explode. So that's what happened. Yes, Paige, go ahead, honey.
Can I click leave meeting?
Sure, no problem. Okay. How many of you guys are still exploding your volcanoes here? Awesome. Did you guys have fun with this experiment? Awesome. Deepanjali, how did yours turn out?
Can everybody unmute themselves?
Yeah, unmute yourselves, everybody.
Because there's a few people left and not
Yeah,
everybody.
You can unmute everybody.
Good. Yay!
Go unmute yourself.
No, hi, Devin. It's funny that Devin, I went to the same preschool as her, and we've been best friends. And it's funny because I met her in Mommy and Me.
Oh, awesome.
That's the first time I met her, and then she ended up going to the same preschool as me.
Awesome. Deepanjali, how did your volcano turn out?
I wish it wasn't violet. You're brownish.
Deepanjali. No? Okay. Okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip my screen. We're gonna draw a volcano. If you wanna draw, you can draw. If not, here we go. I'm gonna put my volcano back over here. I'm gonna flip the camera and flip it over. And I'm gonna draw a volcano here. You can draw it if you like. Here we go. All right. Here you go. I'm gonna draw the different parts of the volcano. If you have a piece of paper and a pencil, you can grab paper and a pencil and markers. Okay. All right. Grab your marker, grab your pencil. If you want to draw the different parts of the volcano, you can. How are you guys doing over there? Okay. So go ahead and grab a piece of paper. Leela, are you going to draw the volcano with me? Yeah, okay. Grab some paper, grab whatever you need. Okay. Okay, volcano, here we go. We're going to draw an image and a land. Here we go. Okay, so with the volcano looks like this. Just like that. Okay, then you're going to go ahead and do the bottom, which are rocks. Just like that. We have the lava that comes out this way, like this. We have lines because the volcano is a rock and it's block. These are lines, the craters. I'm gonna do little right here. And then when it explodes really big, like this. And then it has the cloud that comes out like this when it erupts, like that.
Excuse me?
Yes?
My volcano, I just kind of poured the vinegar in from the bottle and it just kind of everywhere.
Okay, as long as it didn't get on your computer.
No.
Awesome. Okay. Do you see the volcano right there? Okay. Now we're gonna do another little cloud like this and a big, huge cloud that goes this way, like this, where it erupts. Now, where do you find volcanoes? Where do you find volcanoes? Does anybody know where you can find a volcano? Raise your hand. What state? Hawaii. How many of you guys have been to Hawaii before? Have you guys seen volcanoes?
Yep.
Yeah, they're beautiful. So now what's around the perimeter of the volcano? So this is a volcano. And then sometimes there's like palm trees. What else? Let's put, okay. I'm going to draw, here we go. So this part right here, just so you guys know, like the different labels, this is the lava, right? This that's orange is the lava. And then we have inside, if I were to draw the inside of the volcano, I'm gonna just go inside here. I'm gonna cut the inside here, and this is gonna be the inside. So you don't have to do that inside if you want. But these are the outer layers inside. These are like old layers of volcano. So inside, old layers of volcano. In the inside. Like if this was see-through, you would see that this is an old layer of volcano in the inside of it. Just like that. Okay. And this is the inside of the volcano. We have here, this is the ash cloud. So when a volcano erupts, like when things burn, when a volcano erupts, ash falls from the sky, ash falls everywhere, where you get dusty. You know, when there were the fires, there was ash that would come out everywhere. So this is the dust that comes out of the volcano. And then here in the center of the volcano right here, this is where it causes, you see this huge line in the center right here? This causes the volcano to erupt. So for example, like all of this right here, this is red and this is pressure. So the pressure, there's so much pressure that builds up here. So pressure builds up, and it just shoots out. It shoots out all the lava here from the volcano. It shoots it all out. And it lands on the sides. We also have a side vent here, which is, that goes this way like this. This is the side vent. And then we have the central vent that's right here for your volcano as well. So those are the inside parts of the volcano. And that's how the volcano works. It's so much pressure, like with your cup, you know how we did the experiment with your cup. There's so much like with your liquids and your bases, there's so much pressure that's mixed inside your cup that once you erupt it, like let's say the container was solid and sealed, it would need to pop off. How many of you guys have ever done rockets before? Have launched rockets? If you've launched a rocket before, if you've used a film canister, you know that if you put vinegar and baking soda or an Alka-Seltzer tablet inside, like it has nowhere to go, so it pushes the lid up and the rocket flies up. So it's kind of the same effect where it's pushing all the gas and it's coming up where it erupts all the way high in the sky. Okay? Have any of you guys seen an actual real volcano before? Yeah, Leela, tell us about it.
Well, the volcano was kind of like a flat one. It had like rivers of lava in Hawaii.
Awesome. Did you get to come close to it or no?
Kind of. There were like some paths where you could see it, but it was still like 30, 20 feet away.
Oh, okay. Wow. Anybody else? Devin, how are you doing over there, honey? Good? Deepanjali, how are you? Go ahead, you can speak. You're doing good?
Volcano worked, but the internet was slow, so I couldn't really see much.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it worked good.
Okay. Awesome. How many times did you try it?
Twice.
Twice? Okay, cool. What color lava did you end up choosing?
At first it was pink and white.
Nice. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right. So,
Hi.
hey, Ashley, how was your volcanoes?
So fun. We had a blast.
Awesome.
Blast. Get it?
Yeah.
They loved it. How
Awesome.
was your volcanoes?
That was great. Like some of them exploded a lot. Like some of them tried it over and over. And then as soon it was so stinky because they were trying it so much. Luckily our friends were doing it. Some of them were doing it outside. So they went to go, they left class early to go get lunch and like wash up and clean up everything.
Yeah, mine too.
And then we
talked about how you have to wash your hands because yuck.
It's very stinky. I made them smell the vinegar. You should have seen their faces on the screen. It's stinky. And then we just sketched out our volcano right now with our friends that were left over.
Love that. Yeah, my kids were like, oh, we should wear a mask so we don't have to smell it.
That's funny.
All right, guys. Well, I hope everybody has a great lunch. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
All right, guys. It was great.
For more science. Bye.
Bye, guys. See you guys on Wednesday. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Go ahead and hop off. Bye. Bye, Kaya.
Bye. Bye.